Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Your boy Savage, aka Sev Cisneros. You tuning in to Sev Lokes Hotels 2.0. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Let's get to this politic. Big shout out to everybody showing the channel love. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you for the interactions. Mile high salute to all the writers out there. Before I start this, I'm not promoting gang life, gang culture. I'm just telling the testimony, giving life experiences, shining some light on the Denver Metro. So with that being said, let's get to this video. This video is kind of a story time. I want to take you back to a time when I was on the yard, right? And even before that, when I started doing county time, you would meet individuals, homie. So there was this individual that knew my relatives from back in the day. He did music, right? But when he pulls up to the county, I spot him and he's looking nervous, homie. You know, he does music. He ain't really a gangbanger at this time, but he does music. So he was nervous because some of his family was a part of a gang and he got into it with this other gang, right? And he was nervous. So when he pulls up to the yard automatically, because he knows me, he tries to click up right away. And he's like, bro, these fools, you know, they're tripping. And the people I was in the county with, the homies, couple of homies, they were well respected. And I said, hey, bro, like, we won't let these fools jump you. I said, but you're going to have to just do your time and just don't be clicking up with anybody. So the homies kind of like diffused the situation, got it cool. Like I said, this fool was super scared and nervous. Well, I go to the penitentiary and he gets a sentence to the penitentiary also. I haven't seen him for a minute, for years, bro. And I'm at Bank County Correctional Facility, and this fool rolls up to the yard. And I knew him as a certain name, homie, right? I knew him as a certain name. And when he rolls up to the yard, I'm like, what's up? And he's like, I don't go by that no more. I go by this. And he's actually prospecting for a gang now. And he got a little bit of size. He's been doing a little bit of workouts, bro. So his demeanor is totally different. But it reminded me of when Pac said, you ain't shit without your homeboys. He clicked up with a certain gang. I don't even think he was quoted, but he clicked up with a certain gang, bro. And he had a new demeanor about himself. He thought he was tough. And he kind of was just, you know, he was cool, but it was not the same fool I knew in the county, because in the county, homie was totally nervous. Now, I seen the fools that he clicked up with, and I said, oh, bro, they're either using this fool, getting him for something, or they're using him as a pawn. And what a pawn means is he just does the errand. He's the errand boy for them fools. Like, he takes the heat. It could be he has to go smash fools for them, carry shit, like doing dummy missions, homie. And his demeanor was like that, and I think they gave him a backbone. So I don't even know that he got a tattoo, right? And when it comes to cripping, you don't ever put K's where the C's are supposed to. And he was hiding this from a lot of fools, right? And I remember being in the same unit with this fool, bro, and me and him talked here and there, but I was just like, I was not feeling him being like trying to be an alpha when I know his whole character. He was walking around the unit just, and he was kind of sized up. He has some size now, but he would walk around the unit like he was a tough guy. And he got on the poker table one day, bro. And he started calling this fool that had he was acquainted with the G's, bro. And I don't know if it was this fool thought he was a bigger dude, and maybe it was a racial thing. He thought he was just gonna punk the affiliated G. And he gets to talking, and he called him the bitch word. And in there, you don't call nobody the bitch word unless you're ready to go to war over it. But I don't think he even knew who this fool was from the G. This fool had major hands, and he had a reputation for beating fools up. And I remember it happened, bro, and it was so funny because how this fool used to walk around the unit, he used to do push-ups and take off his shirt, and he had size, like I said. And I think that size got to his brain, and he called that fool, and I ain't even gonna mention the fool's name because I don't want to put them out there like that, but he called that fool a bitch, homie, and that fool The G fool, he said, "Hey, homie, you a bitch. Come to the cell. I'll knock your ass out." And he's like, he called him a beaner, bro. And he said, "Beaner boy, you ain't gonna knock shit out." So they're arguing, and the GKI goes into the room and slides his shit under the bed. And that big ass fool walks in there, and all you see is that fool drop. So as soon as he came through them doors, bro, he dropped like the Twin Towers, homie. Slept his ass. Boom. And he came out talking, "Come get your homeboy." And their homies came and grabbed him and revived that fool because he slept his ass. And it was funny because after that situation, bro, it almost popped off between two units, but you got to realize when you're a bully and you don't really have status and you ain't a rider and fools ain't riding with you behind that, some fools get smart and they're like, maybe we shouldn't cause a big ass war on the yard over it. And to make matters worse, and this is what I think, bro, is because he got knocked out by, a supposed dude that was a Mexicano, and he felt, and they felt like, damn, homie, this fool made us look bad. They told that fool, you can't even be from the neighborhood, which I knew he didn't get quoted already. I knew it was just like a prospect, and he was trying to, like prove himself, and he started being too big for his bridges, bro. And after that, they said that he couldn't be from the neighborhood. He walked the yard with his head down, bro. Like his whole demeanor just deflated. I said, damn, homie, that's a bad look because you're trying to prove you got some size and you get knocked out, by somebody that you feel like is weaker than you. It's going to knock your whole self-esteem out the ballpark, bro. So, yeah, that's wild, man. You know what it is, bro. Holla at me, your boy Savage. That's when the bully boy that wasn't really a gangster got knocked out and got took off the hood. Mile high salute to the real ones. You know what it is. Let's go.